Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to episode number 46 of Tamworth Career on Football Manager. And today we have Telford United and Stockport in the league. Stockport have fallen since we last played them. Back up here when we beat them 2-0 thanks to Mariah. So I think this was his first game in the team. We won 2-0 and they were up in first. And that was away from home as well, so that was a very good game for us. But now they're down in 7th. However, we aren't on very good form either. And Telford, we faced them. They're in the relegation zone. But last time we played them, we lost 2-0. But that was before we had Marias. So hopefully he can make a difference today, and we can pick up 2 wins from 2 maybe. However, they're within two days of each other, so the team is probably going to be a bit tired for the Stockport game. But whether or not we should go for it in the first game, just make sure we get the 3 points. I think that's what we'll do, rather than just playing a worse team against Telford and a better team against Stockport, because we may then lose both games as well, and we definitely don't want that. Telford haven't won in their last 5, so we would be looking to win, as Messi won for the Ballon d'Or. I think we showed that in the last episode. But let's head into the game right away. Here's a bit of an interesting appointment. Norwich have signed Ryan Giggs to be their manager, and he actually has some rather decent stats. His level of discipline is at 20. Determination and adaptability are both rather high as well. We'll have to keep an eye, see how he goes there. But Mark Kitchen can play 45 minutes. That could be quite good for us. We've actually won more games than them this season, well, this series in the head-to-head. But we're gonna switch back to it's not here. Is that the right? Yes, this is the right one. This is the one I'm looking for. Green is actually going to have to come out. We'll do that. Curry's going to come onto the bench. Who's normally sits in midfield? Green, Cox, but unfortunately he's out. Cox will play. Deeney or Sweeney? I think I might play Deeney in the ball-winning midfield area. That means Sweeney will be on the bench. Marias will start up top. The deep lying forward hasn't really worked in very well. Let's go with a poacher for him. Burke back into the side. Hurd is very bad. Let's get them on wing backs, defensive wing backs. Now Turner, Kitching is not. No, he's not fit enough. We won't have him in the team. Turner will stay at his normal role. Massey will come. No, who? Jeffries. Jeffries will come back in for Massey. He's all right, but not that good. We'll keep. No, we won't. We'll put Massey on the bench there, or should we put Connor York? I think we'll put Connor York on the bench. Curry onto the bench for Merson, because he's our winger. There we go. I'm liking this. Yeah, Belshaw. He wants to play sweeper keeper. No, he's been just good just like that. But yeah, this will be our lineup. Belshaw starts in goal. Turner, Jones, Jeffries. Oh, oops. Just tried to switch him. Cover. He plays cover and Jones plays that. Okay, that looks about right. Burke at right back. Cox, Deeney, Pozo in midfield. Briscoe, Phillips, Marias up top. We've got no instructions, goodness me. We'll start on control, despite being away from home. Should we go high tempo? Let's try and make the pitch go a bit wider. We won't go any direct. We'll look for the overlap run. We're gonna go low crosses because Marias ain't the tallest. Let's just stick to our positions for now. Anything else we'll do? No, we won't. Let's just do that. Yep, let's just do that. Anything else we can fix up during the game. Let's head into the match like this. Hopefully we can come away with a victory. but it's not going to be incredibly easy. We've just dropped down all the way to 17th, but it's so tight in the mid-table area. And with a game in hand over a few of these teams, actually we've dropped rather far down on the table from the playoffs. But if we win today, hopefully we can overpower them man on man as they're playing the same formation as us. We'll do that. All right, assertive. We're going to go assertive. What should we say? I expect nothing but a win. Oh, bloody hell, James, you look stressed. Marias, I'm going to try and fire him up. Actually say, I reckon you got what it takes. Marias is looking happy. Briscoe will do the same for him, because he hasn't done much recently. Deanie, should we say anything to Deanie? I'll say we have faith in Deanie as well. I can't do much. Oh, we can't get Craddock to take any of the talks. Let's just go. Come on, lads. Let's get the win. Hewitt. Back to K. He hits it upfield. Cox is in the way, but that's not going to work. That's not how we're going to win the game today. Here's Iron Dolo. He gets past Turner. Wait, where's Briggs? Oh, okay. Yeah. That happened. But I've just realised, I forgot to put Briggs back in the team. I knew I was missing someone. But let's just deflect. It's good defending. Deflect. And he's just smacked it. There's nothing you can do about that. Goodness me. Alright, so we've got the ball. It's Jimmy, but Jimmy gives it away. But now he wins it back, but it goes straight to Hewitt. Pozo, come on Pozo. He's just letting him run. That's not good. Watch out, this guy can strike him. We saw from before. He's gone for it. If only he did that the first time as well. Why is Sean Burke taking the free kicks when we've got Jimmy Phillips? I guess that's probably a better side for a right footer, but still. Jimmy's a lot better than all the other free kick takers we have in the team. I mean, Burke hit the target at least. That's better than a lot of things that the other guys have been doing. Oh, Marias is in. Junior Marias, I'm confident he can put this away. But he's put it straight at Saltner, I think it was the keeper's name. And I thought he should have scored that. I was confident he was going to score. I just don't think he got it out of his feet very well. And the Jeffries can't get it over their defence. He forces Bougiel to go back though. Here is Hewitt. He goes back to K. Good pressing from Pozo. Now he goes back to Killock. Oh, Jones. Oh, Jones. Well, this is not really what I wanted to see at all. We are 2-0. We could well be 2-0 down against relegation threatened team. Come on, James, you can do this. Keep the penalty out. I reckon he's going to the right. Oh, Belshaw saved it. He did not go to the right. Yes, James. Well in. Alright, just before half time, we have an opportunity. Well, we might have an opportunity. Marias trying to get underneath that, can't. Cox with a good header. Briscoe does well. What can Briscoe do? He gets held up, but he finds Cox with the pass. That's a good touch. Cox to Pozo. He slides through Phillips, who's going to get there. Phillips, I think Marias is offside. He scored. Yes, it is offside. Bloody hell, Marias. Come on. Got to keep yourself on side there, bruv. It's not that hard. But Phillips, I mean, he should have probably also seen that Marias was offside and held the cross. But anyway, that's not good enough. Show me something else in the second half. I'm going to bring on Connor York for Luke Jones, who's been rather poor. Pozo hasn't done much. Let's bring on Sweeney. And we'll save our last, what's it called? What is it called? Substitution for later. We'll get credit to take the individual team talks. He's motivated a few more people. Nice. Let's go attacking. We'll slightly higher the defensive line. We'll close down a bit more. We'll go a bit more direct. Will we do anything else? I mean, it's kind of, but kind of not working. We'll keep going. We'll keep going like this for now. Let's go. Come on, lads. We can do this. But can we score from kickoff like they did in the first half? That's a nice pass. Here is Jimmy. He goes back to Turner. Look, if we just keep the ball and get forward. Sweeney. That's a good pass to Marias. But Marias just hasn't been the same since the first, like, few games he played. He's just not been as good. But now we have an opportunity. We have the throw. Marias is found. And his cross goes straight to the keeper. And it's Saltmer. I don't know if I said that before. I think I might have said it different. I think it might Saltner. No, it's Saltner. But Burke wins the header. It only goes as far as Sutton. But Deeney wins the header. It only goes as far as Sutton. Now Williams. Looking to get past Deeney, I think that was. But he doesn't let him. Now it's back to Kay, the centre-back. He plays a short pass to Hewitt. He looks out wide for Iandolo. Back to Arnold. Arnold to Hewitt to Iandolo. Back to Hewitt. Now Rhea. Iandolo. Oh, the space is opening up for that dude on the far wing as Iandolo takes the shot but puts it well wide. Free kick for them now. The keeper will take, but that's going to go to Burke. Oh, come on. Why'd you head it that way? What was the point of that? Now Hewitt's got it, but Sweeney is actually the one doing the good closing down, but unfortunately that dude gets back and tackle and gets the ball after he makes a good tackle. And now Cox, he gets it out to Phillips. That's a pretty crap touch, but Sweeney's going to get there. Well in Dan. Dan's running at the defence. He looks for Marias. Marias! Oh, he took it on too early. Come on. He's taking the shots from too far out. Marias, he has the technical skill to be able to get closer there and just pop it in. But he's not done anything good. He's just taken it too early. It was great from Sweeney. And that cross has to be tipped over. And they get a corner from lucky crap like that. It's ridiculous. Now Williams is going to cross in the corner for them. Briscoe manages to bring it down as well. Hits it upfield. Marias. Can we go and score on the counter from their corner? Jimmy Junior. Anyway, we lose it. Marias has just been terrible of late. Jeffries wants to come off. That's not good. Oh, bloody hell. That's not going to happen because we've already used our defensive substitution. What's happening here? Deeney, well in, bruv. He's won it back. Back to Connor York. He hits it first time upfield. Marias does very well. This is what we're looking to see from Junior. He's got no support. Just hold it up. Goodness gracious. Goodness, for goodness sake. I don't believe it. Now Marias has got himself an injury. Curry or Correa? I think Curry's pace might be dangerous in the late stages of the game. Can play him an advanced forward attack. How do I look at individual tactics? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go somewhere else. Anyway, should we look to pump the ball up into the box? I'm not sure. Yes, over the top. Over the top, I reckon. We got to go long ball. It's just nothing's working. Oh, actually, no, that won't work. We've already bring Cox up, so we play a 3-man midfield. Cox is going to play the ball-winning midfielder role. Deeney's going to play central midfield, and Sweeney is going to go to the advanced playmaker attack. The wingers are going to go to attack. The fullbacks are going to go to attack. Anything else? Don't think so. We'll continue like this. But yes, there was one thing else I wanted to do. Yeah, that was Curry's individual tactics. Alright, we've cleared the ball. Go on, Curry. Oh, he loses out in the air to Kay. Wilson. Rhea. What is the marking from Jeffries and York? Sutton's run through. Belshaw does well. And this is just terrible. This has been complete crap. We're gonna... I don't know what we're doing. We've played it back to Belshaw. What's the point? Get it forward. Curry is not the tallest. Cox is gonna get... Or maybe he won't. Oh, how has Sutton done that? Running backwards, managing to control that. And now Burke is... Where is Burke going? Williams is in. Belshaw again we have to rely on. Alright, maybe a late opportunity. Belshaw with a big free kick. Connor York is onto it. He goes to Deeney. Burke with a good run. He receives the ball. Oh, what a cross! Phillips! Goal! In the 88th minute! We've done it! Now let's drop back to standard and not get ahead of ourselves. Bloody hell, I've got to take half the instructions off now. Great cross from Sean Burke. What a hit that is. Phillips is in lots of space. What a cross. That is absolutely brilliant. And Jimmy Phillips at the back stick turns it home. Now we've got to more direct. We'll still pump it. We'll still go higher. We'll still close down more. Oh dear. Okay. Well headed away. I'm not liking that the highlight is continued, but if we win it back, that'd be very nice. Hewitt, Wilson, Sutton. Great stuff from Sean Burke, and now Sam Cox has it. He hits it up. Curry with a nice first touch. Great ball for Jimmy Phillips. Who's that? I think that's Sweeney getting into the box. Instead it goes to Briscoe! 2-1. We've turned it around at the death. I don't believe it. What? How? How have we done this? Phillips getting onto the ball. A great cross. And Briscoe is there, and there's nothing much the keeper could do about that, despite it being rather straight at him. Okay, there's 10 seconds left. We've got the ball. Just hold on. Sweeney, Curry, Briscoe. There it is. We've turned it round with 2 goals very late on to pick up a very good victory. And passionately say you've done brilliantly to come back. James Belshaw saved that penalty. I'm proud of the penalty saved. Great stuff. Who's that? That's Deeney. He played rather well. Passionately say I'm pleased with your performance. Get everyone happy. Who's that? That's Connor York. He didn't play too well. I won't make a fuss about him. Burke's already delighted, but what an assist that was. And Jimmy Phillips, a goal and assist. How has he not got player of the match? He's bloody ran half a marathon. No, that's half a half marathon in that game. Wow, what a performance. Jimmy Phillips, great stuff. Let's head out of that game. 89th and the first minute, the 89th and the 91st. In the end, it could have well been a draw. Probably would have deserved it. Sutton got player of the match, despite being in a losing team. He played well, but I think Phillips deserved it for his heroics. But anyway, we've jumped up in the table to 12th. We're 5 points off the playoffs. However, that could rise to at least no, that could rise to at most 6 more. Oh good, it's just a concussion as well. But oh no, I think he will probably keep. He's actually got superb morale. So anyway, I think we will keep him. Hopefully he can just find a bit more form sooner rather than later, because he's a very good player. He played so well when he first came in, but we've come from behind to win with 2 very late goals. They really didn't deserve their first goal, and we have done extremely well to come back and get a point from there. And, well, great stuff. I am definitely happy about that. We'll come back for the next game against Stockport County later in the episode. And Briscoe's in Team of the Week as well. He has been on fine form this season, Louis Briscoe. He may only be 2-star player, but he has been extremely good this whole season. And with that goal late against Telford United only sums it up. Great stuff from Louis, and yeah, some more good news as we look to get ourselves out of that hole. That was 9 games without a win, and we've broken it well. Well in, lads. Alright, now this is how the team is looking today. Unfortunately, due to fitness, we've had to drop quite a few of our players, including Dan Jeffries, Ellis Deeney, Junior Morais, who is unfortunately still injured with that concussion, and Sean Burke. There he is. So that means George Riggs going to be stepping in at right back. He's decent enough at 2-star. Shouldn't have any worries about him, except for the fact his sharpness ain't too good because we haven't had many under-23s matches recently. Jones keeps his spot in the defence despite playing poorly, and that's only because... actually, should I play Massey? No, I think we'll stick with Jones, only because of Jeffrey's tiredness. York plays there as well. Briggs comes back into the side. Cox is at DM. Green back into the side along with Pozo. Phillips, Briscoe, Curry, and Curry will play as the advanced forward. I don't want to play control. We're going to play counter. We'll pump the ball long. We'll sit slightly deeper. We'll go a bit more direct. Should we? Yeah, we'll stick to fairly wide. And yep, I think this will be how we go into the game. Hopefully we can come away with a second victory in a row. That would be brilliant. But yeah, we've also got a youngster from our academy, Kyron Reid, on the bench. Here he is, because we have no other wingers, because we're having to play Curry up top due to, what's-his-face's injury. Marias. Well, we didn't have to, but I decided to. So we've got Kyron Reid on the bench. If we need him, he's there. But I probably won't bring him on, actually. He's got very decent free kicks. And he also has rather good corners as well. So, if he's there if we need him, but whether we will or not is yet to be seen. But, no, yeah, let's say that. We can't fire anyone up. Defenders. Certifully say, expect you to go out and play well. Can't fire them up, even on the second time of asking. But anyway, let's go and play. Let's get this victory. They're playing a 4-4-2, it appears. Hopefully we can overrun them. But yeah, I'm not extremely confident of that. But we're coming forward to start. Jimmy Phillips into Pozo. He goes out wide to Briggs. He's coming inside. He finds Cox. Cox looks for Curry. But Curry doesn't have the strength to hold off large centre-backs, which is not very good for him. But anyway, 2 minutes in, we have the ball going forward. Briscoe nods on. It's half cleared, but only as far as Paul Green. He goes back to Cox. Could go back to Green. He does. Carter kind of wins the ball, but doesn't. Briscoe gets it. Nahimi wins it. Jones does well. Curry manages to let it bounce. It's bouncing around. Curry kicks it in. Will it count? It looks like it will. Curry's done well there. He scrambled and managed to find the back of the net. Great stuff from Curry. I think it's Luke Jones who gets in there with the ball. Smacks it upfield, half-headed away. I think he heads it into Holmes there, the other centre-back, and Curry's the first one to react, running to the ball, kicking it in with his left, and he gets a goal, and now we're going to drop to defensive and passionately encourage the team. What's happening behind? Oh, we've got the ball coming forward again. Green, back to Cox. Pozo's in space, and he has a very decent pass, and he finds Curry! Oh, it's a very good save by Boyd. Had a feeling that one might have been nestling itself in the bottom corner there. But their keeper makes a good save. Pozo now to whip it in. It's not the best of corners. Headed away by Holmes. Now here's Nahimi as they look to break. This would be very disappointing if we do concede on the break. Amaluzor to Hardy, who's got a bit of space, but it's a great tackle by York. Unfortunately, Francis is in the way of that. Green wins that, though, and Curry is first to it, and he's running at number 5. Cox, can we get it forward again? Pozo. The ref kind of got in the way there a bit. But now here is Jordan Green. Who is Jordan Green? I feel like that's someone, but it's Paul Green for us. Curry. Back to Cox. Now Pozo to Green. Oh, well, we know Green can't hit them from distance. That wasn't a bad shot, but it was, from so far out, it wasn't a bad shot, but it wasn't a very good shot either. Free kick now. Jimmy Phillips can score from these kind of distances, but he's put that one straight against the wall, unfortunately. And he recovers. It looks for Briggs, but that's not going to work. It's gone out for a goal kick. I don't think Briggs was expecting that. Should have been, though. Now we have another free kick, and it's Jimmy Phillips. He will cross this one. Luke Jones was getting up, but it's headed away. And now here's Mooney coming forward for them. Briggs and... who's that? Number 5. York, I think it is, are getting each other's way. York gets completely beaten. That's Phillips trying to get... oh, dear! That's lucky. That's so lucky. Craig Joyce, it's a new youngster. And he's put it in. They're number 9. I'm hoping that's not his first game of the season. Carter finding Mooney. I don't know what Jimmy's doing, but Mooney, I don't know if that's a cross or a shot. Joyce, not sure how he got that much power on that. But it's, what's it called? It's 1-1. And I don't like this. Now they've got a free kick. Pybas wasn't far away at all, apparently. He goes back to Briggs. He's got Pozo on again if he needs him. He goes to Cox. Now Phillips. Now Pozo. He could go on one more to Green. Green! Why does it always have to be Green who's got the shot? I mean, he always shoots and he pretty much always misses. I'm not sure if he's scored for us yet. But Boyd takes the, what's that called? A goal kick. I had a mind blank there. Briggsy get to that first, or Pozo. It doesn't matter. Pozo, what are you doing? You just let Mooney run back and get that. Sometimes I'm so confused by Pozo. Joyce has got a bit of pace. York does well, though. He finds Jimmy. Jimmy inside. Here is Paul Green. A dangerous pass, but he makes it work. Pozo. What can he looks for... that is a wonder ball. That is what I mean by Pozo and his brilliant passing ability. Curry holds up the ball very nicely. Back to Jimmy. Cross. Briscoe. 2-1. What a move. And it started by Pozo and his absolutely brilliant through ball over the top for Curry. His range of passing is brilliant. Curry does very good hold-up play. Finding Jimmy, a first-time cross, is brilliant. And Briscoe tucks it in on the volley. He scores again. He's second in 2 games. Phillips with another assist. This is all going very well. And let's drop back to defensive. Oh, that's standard. Hold on, Francis hits the wall. It's going to be a corner. Let's get on defensive. All right, corner for them. Number 8, Carter is going to whip it in. In it goes. Belshaw. Well in. That's what we like to see. Keep it up, James. All right, goal kick. Belshaw goes long. What can Curry do? He can't do much, but Pozo gets it. He plays a nice pass to Green. Now it's back to Pozo. That's a nice pass, Curry. That is a very decent through ball from Curry. Briscoe can cross. Oh, it's gone in. It's an own goal from Boyd. It's 3-1. And I don't believe it. He's hit the post. It's It's gone down as a Briscoe goal. How? I thought that hit the post and went in off Boyd. Let's have a look at it on the replay. Briscoe. I can't tell from that angle, but I'll take it. 3-1. Wow, what a performance. I mean, it's very lucky. Why is Green taking this free kick? Get Jimmy on it. That's a great spot for him. He smacked one in against Filed from there. What are we doing? But that is half-time. Passionately so. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Well in, lads. Louis Briscoe, they say, I'm very happy with your performance. Along with Jimmy, well, I'm also happy with his performance. But let's head out into the second half. Just like that, the lads are looking happy. Let's go. Let's not throw this away. We've got a 2-goal cushion. But as we saw against Fylde, a team can score 3 goals in the last 10 minutes, let alone the last 2 goals in the last 45 minutes. But Green's won it back. I'm kind of worried about Paul Green on a yellow there. I think I might... I'll tell him to calm down. Oh, I can't. Bloody hell. Oh, Lewis Montrose is coming on. Now, he is... Oh, that is so close to being a penalty. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. But he smacked it over, has Carter. But anyway, what I was saying, Lewis Montrose, he's high on something in one of the charts for the division. I'm not sure what it is, though. Yes, good, we can... That's Paul Green. Assertively say, calm down. Good. Hopefully that will stop him getting a red. And we have the ball. It is Paul Green. Oh, he gives it away. That's not what we like to see. Amaluzor coming through. Great block from Connor York, showing his defensive capabilities. He hasn't played as well as Dan Jeffries, but he's looking to become one of our first choice centre-backs. Luke Jones is getting old, and he's not the best. So in the future years, I can see Jeffries and York being our centre-back partnership. But anyway, here's Curry on the ball. He's tackled, but it falls straight back to Briscoe. Briscoe tried to get past him. Well, that is Nahimi. Now, oh, that's a very bad pass. Pozo wins it back, though. Great stuff. Luke Jones smacks it forward. What is Paul Green doing that far forward? Bloody hell, he gives away a free kick. I thought, what is the call? I got a bit confused and a bit worried for a second there. And we're going to tell the lads to concentrate. And with not long left, there is a highlight. Let's see what happens. Kyron getting on the ball, heads on. Montrose cuts out. Go on, Kyron, get that. Oh, I think he's a bit timid. It's his first game. He's just come on. He's not really grown into it yet, I don't think. But they're passing the ball around decently here. Montrose to Pybus, to Carter, to Hardy, to the back of the net. You've got to be kidding me. How has that gone in? Contain. That is ridiculous. What a joke. Hardy gets the ball. I mean, number 5, who's that? I think that's York. He's tried to block it, but he's just got a bit unlucky. He hasn't quite gone onto it, but 13 seconds left. York is cutting that out. Nicely done, Kyron, getting to that first. Getting it to Paul Green. The experienced head goes back to Kyron. Back inside is Cox. He spreads it. That's a nice pass, and we get the win. Our second of 2 in this episode. Passionately say that was really special, and even though it was the lucky own goal that got us the victory in the end from Louis Briscoe. Where is... Oh, I can't say anything to, what's his face? Kyron. That's annoying. I wanted to say, well done on your debut. But anyway, it's the attack that really won us that match. Conceding 2, and to be honest, only one of the goals was really nice. The first one was scrappy, the second was very lucky. But we'll take it. You'd hope to think that had we had just a 1-goal lead, the lads would have been a bit more concentrating in those last moments of the game. But our goal difference ain't that good, so it's a bit disappointing we conceded that late goal. And we're still 4 points off the playoffs, but we have risen all the way up to 11th place, which is very nice indeed. Briscoe gets player of the match. He could be in his second successive team of the week. That could be nice for him, but his Hardy actually looks quite good for them, despite his not so good finishing. But anyway, let's have a look at what's his face, Craig Joyce. Let's have a look at him. Oh, look at that! He's bloody fast. He's very aggressive. He's very determined. Oh, he's on loan. Of course, he's on loan from Middlesbrough. No wonder. He looks very dangerous. But Kyron Reid, of course, made his professional debut, did pretty good, not the greatest, but that's all that really matters, that he didn't mess up, and we get the 3-2 win, and another 3-2 win grabbed game of the day instead of us. But anyway, great stuff, Briscoe, and we're coming up to the end of the episode now. Oh, we saw Telford manage to snap their losing streak, and against our rivals New Neaton. That's not too bad, is it? But we're coming up to the end of the episode here. We'll have a look at the league table and this email. Phillips has been in excellent form recently. How's his morale? His morale is only good. Let's give him a bit of praise in it. Form has drastically improved recently. Keep it up. Very good. Good. It's gone up to very good. That's a decent improvement. Let's have a look at the league table. And after this poor slump, we've jumped back up to 11th place. However, Halifax, Solihull Moors, but most likely not Solihull Moors. Halifax could pass us. Solihull Moors could, but it's rather unlikely. And yeah, the gap to the playoffs could well increase as well. But yeah, this episode has done very good for our manager rating, or whatever you want to call it. We're back up to 47. They're satisfied now, rather than feeling I should be doing better. But the comeback win and the 3-2 win. But anyway, do us very good indeed. But next up, we've got George Riggs' former club, Bath City, in the FA Trophy second round, as we look to go. I think it's the round of 32, this one. And we've also got Boston United in the league at the Jake Mans Community Stadium. What a name. Both away from home. But hopefully we can get 2 wins out of 2, progress in the cup, and get another win in the league. Hopefully we'll get for our 4th win in a row in that Boston game. If not, hopefully we'll get a 3rd win in a row there. Maybe a draw. I'd rather win, draw than draw, win, because then that will be a replay, and that we'll get it at home. Oh well. Actually, an FA Trophy game at home wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind a replay. But anyway, that'll be it for today's episode. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.